Hey guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to talk about like a common issue that literally everyone has when they're following my videos and when they're trying to sell feet pictures or they're trying to do findom, and that is scammers. And trust me, a lot of people experience it. There is just scammer, like they just do not stop. I'm going to give you my ways to avoid scammers, because trust me, you can't stop them coming for you, but you can learn how to watch out for them and avoid them, because that's the only way you are going to resolve this scammer issue. The scammers aren't going to go. I still get my DMs flooded with scammers. The only thing I can do is spot them quickly and ignore them. If I engage with them, I'm wasting my time and I have the potential to be scammed. There is no point wasting your hard-earned time on a scammer. Like literally no point wasting your time. So I'm going to teach you ways to look out for scammers, avoid scammers, and kind of just ignore the scammers, because that is the only way to deal with it. Scammers are always going to come for you whilst you are in this industry. I get scammers on every single platform I have. I get scammers on Instagram, on Twitter, on Telegram. They are everywhere. I even get scammers on my YouTube and my emails. You cannot avoid scammers. It does not matter what you do, but you can learn to literally ignore them so you do not waste your time on scammers. That way you have more time to spend on finding real clients and real people who are going to purchase your content. And that way, you know, the real ones are the ones to spend your time on, which means you're more likely to get a sale. Because if you keep ignoring the real people because you're dealing with these scammers, you are losing potential sales. So yeah, let's just talk about it, because trust me, there is a lot of different types of scammers out there, and there's a lot of people that want to get your money, or they want free content off of you, or not even that, they just want to waste your time. So let's just talk about it. So starting off, you're going to get sugar baby, sugar daddy scammers. They are literally everywhere. The biggest way to pinpoint one of these is someone who is saying that they're going to send you a weekly amount, a weekly allowance. That's normally how they word it. Or if they ask you, have you ever heard of a sugar baby? Have you ever heard of a sugar daddy? They are literally already on the topic. Just ignore it. Do not engage with it. But if someone tells you they're going to send you a weekly allowance for, let's say, spending time with them or just being their friend on the internet, no sexual, no relationship involved, no strings attached, they just want someone to talk to, never fall for it. Never ever fall for it, because trust me, the amount of ones I responded to hoping that maybe they actually are a real sugar daddy, none, not a single one was a real sugar daddy. Literally don't even waste your time on these people. So as I say, if they start saying that there's a weekly allowance or an amount of money that they're going to send you weekly or monthly, or they want a relationship or just a friendship involved in return for some money, don't even bother responding to their messages. Responding to their messages is the worst thing you can do, because then it just goes on and on and on, and then you are just wasting your time. So as I say, if you see any of these messages come into your DMs, literally just delete and block, or just delete their chat, or just ignore it if you want to be nice and quick with it, because trust me, I just don't even block them anymore. I just ignore them half the time. But yeah, do not respond to these people, because essentially if you respond to these people, they're going to tell you that they want to send you this $500 or $1,000 weekly allowance. After you go on with this, they're basically going to tell you that you need to pay a fee to receive it. And the worst part about it is they're going to tell you to pay a fee to their friend, but they're going to make it look like you have to pay it to literal PayPal to pay this fee. Now, if you look deep into it, you're paying to a person, not a company. It's clearly a scam, but a lot of people don't really look that deep into it. They more so think, if I pay this, I'm going to get my money, which doesn't happen. Do not fall for it. I do not want any of you guys losing money. That is their end goal. Their end goal is literally that you have to pay a fee for them to send you their money. But essentially, they're never going to send you that money. They're just going to take your fee and dip. It is literally that simple. Funny story, when I started out selling feet pictures, I had one person do this to me, and I basically pretended I was broke. I mean, I was basically broke anyway. And I was like, I can't pay your $50 fee. I only have $10 in my bank account. And they were going to send me $500. And I was like, I've only got $10 to pay the fee. And they were like, okay, that's fine. You can pay $10 and you can still get your $500. Like, yeah, bullshit. If that was actually a real thing, you would not be able to get your $500 by paying the $10 fee. It'd still be the $50 regardless, which just proves how much of a scammer these people are and how much of your money they really want to take. They wanted $10 off of me. They wanted everything I apparently had. So yeah, genuinely, do not respond to them. Do not fall for it. don't even engage with these people. One of the biggest things as well with scammers is that if you're speaking to anyone, it doesn't even have to be a sugar baby, sugar daddy scammer, literally anyone, and they bring up that you have to pay a fee, they're a scammer. They are a scammer. You never have to pay a fee to receive your money. Never. It is literally a scam in all scenarios. You never have to pay a fee to receive your money. Unless you're paying a fee to like the company to withdraw your money, you never have to pay a fee to someone in some DMs to receive your money. Another big way of kind of just seeing like scammers and finding out they're a scammer is if they are really persistent on using PayPal, or they want you to sign up to, I can't think, it's like, I don't know if it's Zengo. It's a crypto exchange. Now, crypto is not scammy unless you're on the scammy side of crypto. But yeah, these people basically try and get you onto a crypto exchange, or they're really persistent on using PayPal. And again, it's just going to be that you have to pay a fee once again. So as I say, it doesn't matter any scenario. If they bring up paying a fee, or they bring up that you have to use PayPal like non-stop, and they don't understand that you don't use PayPal, then a lot of the time they're scamming you. This is the reason I say to use phone.com or anything similar, because essentially you know you don't have to pay a fee to receive money on phone. Everyone knows that. I can tell you don't have to pay a fee to send money on phone. Like, if you wanted to get some money on phone, I would pay it to you type of thing, and then you would just withdraw, you know, like you would never have to pay a fee to receive your money. And that's the reason, definitely use things like phone, because you know the rules ins and out. You know you don't need to pay a fee to receive your money. So if someone tries to sit there and tell you that you do, you know you don't. You know you don't. So you know you're never going to pay this fee. But just as I say, the best way to put it in a hole, never ever pay a fee to literally anyone. Any soul on this planet, never pay a fee to them if they're telling you that if you paid a fee, they're going to send you money. Never do that, ever. Okay, that's the best way to avoid it. It's just don't do it. And if you see someone asking for this, ignore it. You know, as I say, sugar daddy, sugar baby scams, a lot of time they are scams. Just ignore them. Next type of scammers are going to be people that aren't after your money, because the ones that are after your money are always ones that are asking for a fee a lot of the time. These ones are more so going to be after free content. Now, if anyone asks you for free stuff, they have no intention on paying you. They have no intention on paying you. Sometimes people might ask you for a preview, but if you're on Twitter or Instagram and you've already got posts available, you can be like, look at my posts. There's your previews. But if someone actually asks you for free stuff, they just want free stuff. They have no intention on paying you. They're just time wasters. They're not as much scammers, but then they also are scamming you because they basically just want free crap off of you. And another thing that falls into the free stuff is if someone asks for content before they pay. If they say send the content and then I'll pay, never ever fall for it. At least do a half and half deposit or something. Always get money before you send the content. Now, I can understand it from some buyers' point of views, because they could be like, I don't know if you're going to scam me. You know, I can understand that. But there are ways around it. You don't have to pay like completely afterwards. You could pay a small amount beforehand, or you could do it as like you send like a 10-second clip of the video. If it's like a 5-minute video, 10-second clip. Sometimes people will scam you though. It can be really, really, really annoying. But it's just one thing to look out for. Anyone who wants free stuff and anyone who tells you they're going to pay you after, a lot of the time they literally don't. Unless you have a trusted like relationship with the customer essentially, then sometimes they do. Like some people will do that, like, oh, you can just pay afterwards to make it faster. But yeah, that's because I trust these people and they have paid me beforehand previously multiple times. But again, I've also had people that I have trusted and they have not paid me. Like they say, oh, I'll pay you after, and they've paid me so many times before, so I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine, and then they just don't. And that's the last time you ever hear from them. They scam you and then they're gone, and that's their last ever time like speaking to you. Yeah, just don't ever give content before you receive the payment. That's another thing, just don't do that. Another type of scammer that you literally can never avoid is someone who is a time waster scammer. Now, as I say, with a time waster scammer, is basically someone who goes through the whole entire process of like wanting content. Like they tell you exactly what they want, what poses they want, where they want it, what they want you to wear, how much they're going to pay, payment platforms. But as soon as it comes to paying, they're going to tell you that they're going to send it. They're going to say, I'm going to pay right now. And then they just never do. They disappear. They never pay. And half the time I'm left wondering, what went wrong? Like, what went wrong? Are you just a scammer, or did you get hung up in something? Because sometimes these people, they don't pay today, but they will pay in like a week. Or they'll come back in a month and they'll say, oh, I still want that video. And then they'll just pay. There'll be no issue with it. These people you cannot avoid. They can be a little bit irritating. You go through the whole process. They act as if a completely real buyer, like they act real. There's nothing wrong with these people. And then bang, they just don't pay. So yeah, there's nothing you can literally do about these people. Nothing at all. It's really annoying. It's really irritating. But they might pay in the future, but that's just another thing to look out for. There's also other types of scammers that are basically going to be people that want to manage your accounts for you. Now, I don't know whether to trust these people or not. I've never fell for it. I've never gone deep with these people, but some people want to basically manage your accounts for you. They want to do your posts, they want to do your messages, they want to do all this, but they're asking for a price. They are asking for a price. So do not ever engage with these people, because trust me, you're going to have to pay these people something if they're doing this, because they're clearly working for you. They're not going to be doing this for free. So it's not really a scammer, but it's more like people trying to get into your business to take your money. Again, they're trying to take what you make, or they're going to take your account, change your password, and then literally sell your account. Like, it's either that, so they're either going to log in, they're going to be like, I want money for this because I'm working for you, or they're going to take your account and just dip with it and sell it, which is really, really annoying. Once again, that is literally just some different types of scammers that I've experienced in my time selling feet pictures whilst doing findom. And I've experienced these type of scams literally just being a girl on the internet. Sometimes you just get random people be like, do you want to be my sugar baby, when you just have like a normal Instagram account. So I've experienced these scams a lot of times, and just don't fall for them. The best way, as I say, to deal with these people is by ignoring them. There is nothing more you can do but ignore these people. As I say, do not waste your time on them. People waste their time on scammers and then they lose real valuable time where they could be making money. So do not waste your time on any scammers. Hopefully this video helped you. I'm going to be writing this in my course. I do have a course available. It teaches you everything that I know and everything that I'm learning. So I'm going to write a whole thing on scammers as well, so you have it written down if you need it. But yeah, of course, will be available in the description. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe. If you found it interesting, please do leave a like and subscribe as well. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment down below. And if you have any video suggestions, please do leave a comment down below. It's a massive help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.